Train station just arrived. Schönfastplan, that's where I need to go get my bus. It's where I'm going, and that's the way I'm walking. That's into the city center.
On this episode of Across All Borders Through Northern Europe on Rails, it's all about the Sami in Västerbotten's Museum, Pytt City Walks in Umeå. On the 4th of October 2020, I boarded a train from Gothenburg headed towards Umeå. It took me 12 hours 32 minutes and I arrived Umeå on the 5th of October in the morning. As soon as I arrived, I realized that one of my reasons for coming to Umeå may not actually happen. A lot of people visit Umeå to see the Northern Lights. It is a city on the northeast coast of Sweden, often referred to as the capital of northern Sweden. Between the months of November and April, under perfect weather conditions, you have several places where you can see the Northern Lights around the city and in the city. The perfect weather conditions mean, however, clear, cloudless skies and preferably dry. I didn't have a lot of those during my 4-day visit. Not to despair though, I got to do quite a lot. Getting around in Umeå is easy. You can go by foot, cycling, by bus, or you can use the taxis or drive yourself. The city houses a lot of cultural institutions like the Västerbotten's Museum. I can totally recommend a visit.
So we're going to the museum. It's the, I gotta change it, Universum. It's the Västerbotten's Museum, and it's gonna take 17 minutes. It's actually 17 minutes.
Here's one thing I got to learn about Sweden that I personally love. If you love museums as much as I do, you're going to love this as well. A lot of museums in Sweden have no entrance fees. Otherwise, I walked around the city and I tried quite a number of local dishes, one of which my Airbnb host made for me personally, the panna, which is a meal people like to eat for breakfast or dinner. It is commonly eaten in the Nordics, meaning you will find this dish in Norway and Finland as well. It is a hash made mainly from root vegetables, potatoes and others. It can also contain ham or sausage, and sometimes it's served with eggs. It's absolutely simple and delicious. My host made this for me for dinner on my first night, and this is one of the reasons I love Airbnb instead of hotels. Another thing I tried was the princess cake. It's very popular in Sweden, and I'll be showing you my experience enjoying the princess cake. But for now, let's enjoy the streets of Umeå. Okay, my people, guten Morgen, es ist Zeit für Frühstück. Okay, well, I have tea when you can have coffee and tea, right?
Most cities in the Nordics I've been to, most of their tickets or trains operate more or less via app and cashless. So you got to buy your ticket with an app. So I'm going to use the Umeå app, and they're all not the same. So it's like I'm installing like a million apps on my phone. So now you see it costs 27 Swedish crowns for a one-way trip, which is like €2 something. And it's saying 14 minutes. Drive time, but I need to walk a few minutes to the stop and back. So, okay, on time. It's coming at 11:54. So, anyway, let me buy the ticket. It doesn't really matter which one I take. Now I can do it what they call Swish, whatever that. I'm going to do bank card. So just wanted to show you that. Okay. Now we're going to do the rest without you having to watch all of this. This is day 2 of Umeå, but I like this bus stop, and it will change color very soon. So I'm going to put myself in the scene. I'm waiting to go to the museum. I need to take the bus too, but it is cold as hell, and I'm hoping there are no outer parts of the museum, otherwise I'm in trouble. But we'll see. I bought the ticket, and my bus should be coming like in a couple of minutes. I'm hoping that this stop will do what it did the last time. Let me just see if it's going to do it, and then we'll get that for you on camera. But in the meantime, I can turn around and show you how lovely the city is when it's raining. It is the whole time, and I don't have an umbrella. I have a rain jacket, which is not warm enough. so I'm not wearing it. I'm wearing my temporary fake winter jacket. I'm gonna disappear into this. This is cool. I can hide here. Hide away from people staring. So guys, I made it. And here's the beautiful thing about this museum. The entry is free, and it focuses or has a focus on a subset of group of people from Sweden. So we're going to learn quite a bit. I'm going to put it off after a while, just showing you.
The Sami are a group of indigenous people found in 4 countries: northern Sweden, Norway, Finland, and Russia. The larger part of the population can be found in Norway. In Sweden, the Sami are one of the official national minorities. The minority status simply means their language, culture, and traditions are protected by law. I got to learn a bit about them in the museum, and I saw other exhibitions as well.
So guys, let me take you on a trip with me. This would have been my outfit 150 years ago, and I would have lived in the teepee right behind me. I hope you're seeing it. I want to turn around to show you other stuff that we would have been using. That's a horse, and of course a lot of wood. And there in the back you have actually real images of people from the time. You've got hay. So there, the farmhouse making hay, and kind of like taking you through it. It's really cool. This museum is nice because you can try on the clothes and you see what the kids used to do, because back then labor was very scarce, so children also had to work. So when you talk about maybe kids working in Africa, people talk about it. It's when you've developed the economy so much, then children don't need to be a part of the workforce. So this would have been me in my store. I guess if this was winter though, yeah, okay. Where we would have lived, and these are my friends. That's where you get the clothes. And I'm gonna stand together with my friend. So if I was born maybe a bit earlier, this might have been my camera, huh? And you can see the lady in the back also using it. This is crazy. Polaroid. You got it. And the external flash. So guys, this is what a Benz looked like in 1899. Is this crazy or is this crazy? Any takers? Does anyone want a ride or a car? Can't even imagine how much this thing costs. But this is so crazy. Look at the gear. Wanna look at the gear of that thing, Biko. And this one, if winter come, cold will catch you, die. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what it looks like behind me. It's rain, rain, rain in Umeå. I never can pronounce the places right, and in Sweden it's even worse. So I just missed my bus. But is there another one coming? No, it's a tractor. I just missed my bus because I was saying, does this bus go to blah blah? The lady goes like, no, because I pronounced it wrongly. But obviously it does. So now I'm stuck in the cold but under the shade waiting for my bus. Hello my people, what's in the lovely box? Can you guess? Let me show you. Voila, it's a frog, and it's the princess cake, quite famous in Sweden. And today's guessing game would be, how much do you think these 3 items cost me? Oh my god, guys, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna take my glasses away. And yes, I am eating the princess cake, and oh my god, I don't want to tell you how much that is gonna add to my waist, my hips and everything, but I'm going to enjoy it. So look at this. Okay guys, this is the city center. Look at those 3 chairs. I want to sit on one of them, but it has stopped raining, so I'm finally just gonna walk around a bit. and then grab some stuff and literally go back to my Airbnb. But I'm turning around so you can see the square, and I'm gonna take you with me. It's probably a few images of me being outside in Umeå that you're gonna see, because it's been raining like crazy and it just stopped. So I've walked to town to grab some stuff and go back. And actually that's one of the restaurants I found, but I'm not going to go there. I don't know, I'm not hungry. Oh, and that looks like I wonder what that is. Huh, that looks interesting. So I'm going to turn it around and show it to you whilst we walk to the waterfront, and we'll get a bit of that and then totally head back. So this Rex is like a restaurant, a pretty old building in the city hall, and yeah, we're gonna walk to the waterfront that has a really nice building, and I'll show you that. Stand this way. I hope I can cross. There is a crossing, but it is further up, but I could go there. So there's a Satora, and Satora Hotel looks like it has a beautiful view, and I'm just slowly making my way there. This thing will be fast. They are super fast, which is not cool. But it's starting to drizzle again. Oh, I wonder what that is. I think it is the cinema. It is the cinema, I think. And it's starting to drizzle again. Oh, but I will show you the beautiful waterfront, and then we'll go back. I don't know what that building is. I know I saw it on the... Is it the library? Ah, it is the library. Why are they obsessed with building the library so fancy? Like, I don't want to go in the library too. So that is the library, and it's a hotel as well. And I'm gonna walk up to the waterfront if she finally decides where she's going, which she has, thankfully. Yay! Okay, that looks like a castle, but I think it is the cinema. Great, we're at the waterfront and it isn't raining. It looks so. This is Sweden, and sometimes if it is really clear, you can actually see the northern lights here. Well, that would be the absolute perfect condition for that to happen. So I'm showing you the waterfront and a bridge and a castle and everything else there is to see here. Here you go. Oh cool, I'm glad it stopped raining enough for me to come down here. Yeah, we'll walk in a circle and just go back to the store and buy what I need to buy, and then head back. It's cold though. It's so cold and windy. It's really pretty actually. Okay, I think we've had... this is the other one. Okay, yeah, but not really hungry. And you got a fika. You can... These are all the things in here. And you've got... There is actually a museum in here. And this is the other side of... Okay, got it. This is the other side of that building. Okay. So, taking you on a walk through this part of town. I don't know what my glasses look like. Hope not too bad. But yeah, let's keep going. And there are like boats there. I think they're cafes or something. Scandic, and we'll just walk up this corner and go back the road. So this is not exciting, but I'll take you through. Taking you through. Oh wow, this is pretty though. And the buildings are actually connected. So this is connected to this, as you can see. And I was at the other side of it. So I'm just gonna wait for this car to pass. And I'm gonna go up front because that's where I was the other day. Oh wow, and then you have a really traditional old house where the lower part of it is made of brick and then the other floors of wood. So this is a perfect example to see the architecture the way it's usually done. Foundation or lower part brick, upper part of it wood. It finally stopped raining, I can't believe it. No, it's like one more day, but didn't really use it either. But this is good. So let's. And this is where I got off, and I got to the bakery. I got myself a walnut bread, and we're gonna walk back to the flat because I'm taking the train at 6. Bike. I'm taking the train at 6:18 in the morning. I'm not gonna walk back to the station. Ostera is 5 minutes from the apartment, so I'm gonna take it from the Ostera. And I just got myself a walnut bread from Mecca, which is a cafe house, and I saw it in the morning when I came. And they also had actually a tomato bread, which I didn't trust myself to get just in case I didn't like it. So when I walk past Mecca and you see the sign, and I'm walking towards Plan, and that's where the buses leave from, but I'm not going to take the bus this time around. I'm going to walk again because I haven't been able to walk pretty much. And there's the bakery, like it's absolutely fabulous, and there's the sign. I haven't been able to walk around that much, so I'm going to walk back to the apartment, and I think this is another part of it. I'm going to walk back to the apartment and then pack my stuff because 6:18 is really early, so I don't want to kind of like be rushing in the morning. So we're gonna get everything ready to go and be ready to make the move. But you can see in the far the green bus pretty much there driving through, so that's Vestplan, the road where the buses leave from, and I literally walked from there to that road on the day I arrived and grab my bus from here. So it's a crossing. Normally they shouldn't want to kill me, which yeah, it also worked. He didn't try to kill me, so that's fine. And we're almost there. And then I can show you where the buses leave from and where you can grab a bus. There's a green bus oncoming. Now we can change a view. It's a burger place. Looked at it, didn't go into it. Actually, I bought some fish stuff from a fish place. Must be ice cold by now. We're gonna eat it when I get home, but that's the burger place. It's very busy. People are crazy about burgers, so that's burger. Myself and the scene, and we're gonna go on. There you go. So right, coming up, so I went into this one. It's a nice bakery. Lots of people sitting and working, but it did not have just standard bread rolls. Right up front is Utopia, which is like a shopping mall, shopping center with lots of places. Been in it like twice. I mean, for like a small city. Oh, the Pytt Museum, yeah. So it's really nice. I couldn't go because it's open tomorrow, and I'm leaving tomorrow very early, so I couldn't do that. And that's the Volkshaus. That's where the Guitar Museum is in. The Guitar Museum is not accepting walk-ins because of the current situation. You have to book, and they have guided tours for 1 and 3 every day, 150 Swedish crowns. It's in that building, the bus stop, the shopping mall, and we're gonna walk. Okay, let's do it. Hope that this guy will wait, which he is doing, and I'll show you the rest of it. So this is like an older part of the city, and wow, look at that. You go to the, oh yeah, I can show you the church from here. It's like at the roundabout, and I don't know if it's for sale. Look at those stately windows, like wow, that's beautiful. Okay, let's walk. On a walk through town. So walking back, showing you all I can show you. I feel like I should go into that park. What do you think? should we? Yeah, let's go into the park. I'm gonna show you this house. I'm gonna show you, I think no one's coming. And we're gonna walk into that park. I'm gonna show it to you. This is the Dublin Park. And I think my left hand can't bend anymore. And I'm gonna walk up to the waterfront a little bit. And that looks like a stage. I'm just gonna go show you that, and then we're out of here. Seriously, people are so not used to it anymore, and I have to be. I don't know how other people are doing it. Maybe they smile, but I don't know, when you stare, I mean, like a death stare, I don't know why I would be smiling. I ain't no clown, you know, but I don't know, maybe it helps to smile. But this looks like a stage where they might have like concerts and stuff like that. So I just want to show you a little bit of this park. Max 100 Personen drauf oder wie? Ich verstehe nicht. Or maybe they're much more pretty houses I want to show you. And yeah, we're not going to see super much of Umeå, but I'm hoping that Uppsala will be different. I want to see lots and show you lots of it. I need to start editing these videos like yesterday, and I'm gonna buy some hats. Wow, look at that house. Is that pretty or is that pretty? I'm going to buy Festplatte. That this is the Landsresidenz. Oh, okay, nice. See, it's a good stroll. Wow. In the picture, I think I will put this away. I think we've passed all the pretty places there is to pass pretty much here, so I'm gonna put you away and maybe, you know, turn up the speed because it is cold and I just want to go back and chill. So let's go and chill when we're all the way back. So today I would have just literally walked like half an hour, which is nothing compared to how much I usually walk, but that makes sense because I didn't leave the apartment, so that's normal. And this is actually my street, like from the name. I don't know what this is. Is it like a car company? You can see the cars are like similarly painted, but it looks like a train. Make it sound. What is it? Door scan. Look at that. I wonder what that is. Okay, I can Google it later. And I think this is like the transport company. Yeah, that's what it is. But we're, oh yeah, this hotel. And show you this hotel as well. It looks cool. And see, this looks really cool. And there is a restaurant. Silas Bazaar and Bar. I can read about it later. This hotel looks cool. Looks old, looks cool. I can imagine that it is also not cheap. I want to say it too loud, but we can Google later what it costs. But I think it's good you're going in this walk, you know, like say put up videos without telling any story and just let people see what it looks like. Entree art. Look at this. It's a pretty one. Art by Fixness. I love the building. Deloitte is here, and oh, it's a barber shop. I actually thought it looked like that. It's a barber shop. Yeah, I don't know. I think it would take me another 10 minutes. So I don't think, oh wow, let's look at that. That's pretty. I don't think I'm gonna leave that up because my hand's aching. And there is Hotel Pillen. I don't know if Hotel Pillen is good. Might slot in some prices after a while. But there's Hotel Pillen. And yeah, that's that street going in down there. Oh, and I see some birds. Alright, we're gonna put this off. I know I say that like 5 times already. Oh, but that house is pretty. So get that one in the corner, and then we're really going to put it off. You see the dilemma, because you're walking and you're like, oh my god, that one is pretty, and that one is pretty, and that one is prettier, and then you don't put it off. But I have to put my hand down, so we're gonna put it off pretty soon, I'm guessing. There you go. Handicap center. Next to it is also nice. Kind of like a nice street here. Okay. And look at that way. There is a big like hall house thing going on all the way down. We've really been good today, so showed you a lot. Be grateful. You can't smell it, but you can see it. You should go to the train station. I thought it was beautifully lit, so I wanted to show you this. Better not miss my train. You better not miss your train, girl.
I do hope you've enjoyed this episode and you feel inspired to visit Umeå. Thanks for watching. Yours truly, Liesel81.